Hi friends, welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory and I live in New Mexico with my husband and our 2 dogs. On this channel, we utilize the cash envelope system. And today we're going to be doing a budget with me, a bit of an unstuffing, and a binder setup video. So if you're interested in all things money or savings related, then please stick around. Well, hey friends, welcome back again. Happy to see you all here today. It's been, every time I film, I feel like it's been forever since I've sat down and done it. I know it hasn't really been, but time just is flying. It's just going by so fast. So I know I've been telling you guys that I was going to do a binder setup video. I have new binders, so we're going to switch out my old binders and we're also going to remove a few categories. And then we're also going to just do all in the same video, a little bit of an unstuffing, possibly, and update some trackers and do a budget with me for my upcoming cash stuffing. So let's get right into it, and I will show you guys all of my new binders. So I haven't even opened them yet, so here they are. So I went with all of like the kind of like suede look, I guess, leather look. Let's open them up. Sorry if this is super loud. How does this open? Oh, wrong side. Watch me break it. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. So it has a couple slots here. I'm probably not going to put anything in there. There is a spot for a pen. Tear this out. So all of this stuff I got on Temu or Temu or however you're supposed to say it. I think after the Super Bowl commercial it threw everybody off. So I think they were all like $5. So I got this pretty blue one. So they're all the same binder. I just ordered them in different colors. That one, and then I got this pinkish one. I wanted a green one, but I couldn't find one that was the same type of look. So I'll still keep hunting for it. I really wanted a green one just because I have like the green plant, and green is one of my favorite colors. So very into that sage green right now, like a lot of you guys too, probably. So, okay. So here are the 3 binders we're going to be switching out into. And my savings challenge binder is going to stay the same. It's that sparkly one. But my other 3 binders are going to be switched into this. So let's start with my high priority binder, which I am going to put in brown. And we're also going to remove a few categories. So might need to make a little bit more room. I have my matcha, my lavender matcha that I made. If you guys want to know how to do that, I did make a short on how to make it. It tastes just like the Starbucks iced lavender oat milk matcha. It's really good. All right. Now this black binder was my first cash stuffing binder I ever got. I always come back to it, tried and true, but we're going to try something else for a while. Okay, so we're just going to switch everything over. And like I said, I am going to take out a few categories. So emergency fund is staying in. My dog's emergency fund is staying in. Of course. Car repairs staying in. You guys probably know the ones I'm taking out just based on the ones I have not been stuffing recently. And I love these envelopes. I got them on Etsy. The shop name is called All Things Bliss 21, I think. Okay, so vacation's coming out for the summer because all the trips we have planned have their own envelopes. So anniversary trip, Michigan trip, and wedding trip. So all of those have their own envelopes. So those are the only trips we have planned this year. So this is coming out. And when I say only trips, we have several trips. So like, it's fine. So that's just coming out for now. Anniversary is getting moved over. Okay, we're going to take out home projects for now. And we're going to take out taxes for now. And I'm going to be putting taxes back in as soon as I'm fully monetized on YouTube, which I'm like so close to. So if any of you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe. Please run my playlist. I could really use a little bump with watch hours, and that would just get me over to being fully monetized. So thank you so much for doing that. The last one is the wedding envelope, and this is for my friend's wedding that I'm in. Okay. And then I always keep this envelope in here. I didn't have a back to the bank sticker, and I should have had one made when I had all my other labels made, but I forgot. So this is my sticker where, this is my envelope where anything I put on a credit card, when I unstuff, I put it back in here to take back to the bank. Okay. So that's it for the high priority binder. So, looks nice. I love this color. Very pretty, very natural. All right, there we go. So now, let's go to my short-term sinking funds. That's this one. I do like this binder because of the magnet. It's really easy to open and close. All right, so for this one, we're going to do the blue. Okay, and I think most of the stuff in here is staying in. So my dogs, this is like for their food, toys, anything like that. I try to save up enough in here for like vet visits and stuff, but we almost always end up dipping into their emergency fund. So I probably need to adjust how much we're putting in here. Okay, household is staying in. Costco. I was thinking of ordering a couple dashboards too. I think it's cute. I really like the ones that Lily Budgets makes. She has a lot of cute like floral ones and like citrus ones that look really cute. Toiletries is staying in. Yeah, I think this whole binder, everything is, all the categories are staying in here. And then lastly would be health. So how have you guys been? I feel like it went from spring to summer, like overnight here in New Mexico. We have a day this week that is supposed to be 100 degrees already, which feels very early. So we've been working on our pool. Well, my in-laws' pool, but they live near us, and so we both use it, so we both help with it. But we've been working on getting that open. This is really getting open later than normal, what we would usually do, but we've all just been super busy. And so I'm looking forward to that being open and ready to use because it has just been super hot. And I love to spend time in the pool in the summer because we just like, it's free, basically. Like we spend the whole day in there, we snack, we have a drink, like float around. We have a little floating volleyball net, so we play volleyball. But it's just something fun to do at home, so I'm excited to be able to do that again. Okay, so my low priority binder is going to be moved into this binder. And actually, you know what? Let me see. I remember when I did my binder setup video, I matched my trackers the best I could to like what binder they were in. Let me see. Well, this one looks pretty good with the blue, so we'll stick with that. All right. So, pink. All right, and I think I do have one coming out of this binder. So coffee is staying in. This is for coffee supplies. Entertainment is staying in. Clothing. I think the one I'm taking out is furniture, which is at the end. We had another wedding shower for my friend who's getting married this last weekend. So that was really fun. Had a good time with that. Went and helped her pick out the suits that the guys are going to wear. So that was fun to do. Got to spend a little time with her. Like I don't know if you guys have heard me say this. I've said it before in the videos, but she's like my little sister. So it's kind of fun. I don't have any little sisters. I'm the youngest of 6 kids, and I only have brothers. I have 5 brothers. And I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and I was an aunt really early in life. So it was like I had little sisters in a way, because by the time I was 8, I had a niece. But, oh my goodness, I didn't even close this. But yeah, so she is like my little sister. She's 10 years younger than me. But I just adore her, and I'm super excited for her big day. This got all messed up. Sorry, guys. I forgot to close this binder. Okay. So my dress is in. I think I mentioned this in the last video. My bridesmaid's dress is in. So I just need to find, she told us what color shoes she wants us to wear. So I need to go find those. And then she wants us to wear gold jewelry. So I need to figure out what I want to do with that. And then my straps on my dress are a little bit long, but really that's the only thing that needs to be altered. So my husband's grandma is going to do that for me. All right, so we have all of the binders set up here. So let's see what they look like all together. Very nice, pretty, love it. And they're not as bulky as the other ones. So those are beautiful, I like them. Okay, so now that we have our binders all set up, let's do a little budget with me for my upcoming cash stuffing. And let me grab all of my supplies. I do have a bin in my office of extra cash stuffing supplies. So like all the stuff that I just took out of my binders will go in there, because probably some of the envelopes I am going to add back in maybe in the next couple of months. Okay, so if this is your first time being here for a budget with me, I'll walk you guys through how I normally do it. So first of all, the pay date for this was May 31st. So I had 5 paychecks in May because I get paid every week, and this was a check for me. The amount after I left a little in the account for a buffer that we're going to be stuffing is $380. So what I'm going to do now is write out all of my categories, and then we will start with the I can't even talk right now. I'll write my categories, and then we'll start with the budgeting. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I filled this all in. So we have all of our categories now simplified a bit after we took out a few of the envelopes. So let's grab my high priority binder, and we'll start there. But before we do that, the first thing I always do, because every week I add money to my Every Little Bit Adds Up challenge. So the first thing I always do is budget for that, because it is a weekly challenge, and that's on the second page. So this little part here are my savings challenges. So I know that I'm not putting anything in my emergency fund savings challenge this week. I am going to add some to my sinking fund, but my Every Little Bit challenge is going to get 36. That's what it gets every single week. So I want to make sure that I account for that first. Okay. Then let's do my wallet real quick first. I was actually getting ahead of myself with my high priority binder. So we started with $380. I always like to keep track over here. And we're putting 36 into the Every Little Bit Adds Up challenge. Then groceries, I'm going to put 50. Dining out always gets 50. And my fun money and my husband's money always gets 50. And the buffer in our miscellaneous envelope gets 14. This pretty much always stays the same. The only thing that fluctuates a bit is our grocery amount. On the weeks where my husband is paid as well, we put more in here. And we put more in the Costco envelope for groceries as well. But usually on the weeks where I'm paid, which is like I'm paid every week, but on the weeks where it's just me, so every other week, we don't have to buy as much. We just buy like eggs, maybe a few fresh items, things like that. So we're going to do this category, which is my wallet. So we have 50, 100, 120, 140, and 154. So in this category, we had 154, which is my wallet. So let's take 154 away from what we had left. So we have 190 to do the rest of my binders. So always I'm putting $20 in my emergency fund. This is my high priority binder. And I'm putting 20 in my dog's emergency fund. Also, wedding is a pretty high priority right now. So I'm going to put 20 in that. So I have 20, 40, 60. I'm not going to put anything in Michigan. I'm not going to put anything in anniversary. I'm dumb because I usually look at this when I'm doing this just to see if I can round out any envelopes. So let's do that. I always know I'm going to put 20 in emergency fund and my dog's emergency fund though. So we'll skip that for now. Car repairs. What are we at? We have 320. Okay. Michigan has 590. So actually I might want to put 10 in there to make it 6. So let's cross this off. Make that one 600. This one has 250 in anniversary. I'm going to skip that this week, but I do want to put 20 into the wedding. So I'm going to skip car repairs because that has 320. Okay, I'm going to skip car repairs. So in this high priority binder, we're going to put 20, 40, 60, 70. Okay, so now we had 190 before, so let's take away the 70. So now we have 120. All right, so now let's grab my next binder, which would be my blue binder. This is my short-term sinking funds. And let's see what we can do in here. Okay. So my dogs, what do they have? I think they have 50. Let's put 20. I always want to put something in here. Household is empty, but I don't need anything. So I'm not going to put anything there. Costco has 70. Let me put, actually, I'm going to put 30 in here. That way I can make it 100. Beauty. Let's see. I'm trying to think if my husband has a haircut because it seems like he should soon. So let me put 20 in there. So far for this, we have 20, 40, 70. Okay. Let's see what we have in toiletries. Toiletries has 20. That's good. I'm not going to put anything. Self-care has 20. Not a priority this week. And health has 15. Let's put 5 to make that 20. So I have 20, 50, 70, 75. Okay. So we had 120 before. Let's take away the 75. So now we have 45 left to work with. All right. So with that in mind, I kind of want to add a little bit more to my high priority binder since I have 45 left. And I don't need to put 45 into my low priority binder. Usually I On weeks where I'm paid, I try to only put like 20, 25 bucks in here because I do a 5 in most of the categories. So I'm going to add a little bit more to my high priority binder. So I'm going to put another 20 into wedding. Or do I want to put it into my dog or into my car? Yeah, let's put it into my car actually. We're going to put 20 in there. So that would make this category 90 in my high priority binder. So we'll take another 20 away from there. So we have 25 left. So let me grab my low priority binder and we'll see what we want to do with this 25. Okay, so coffee is good. I use this for coffee or tea supplies. There's $20 in there and we don't need anything right now. Entertainment has 35. Let's put 5 in there to make it 40. Okay. I'm going to keep track on my calculator over here. I know you guys can't really see it. There you go. Okay. Clothing has 25, so let's add 5 to make that 30. Now we have 15 left to work with. There's 60 in shopping. I'm going to not put anything there. Gifts. Okay, I actually need to update this tracker because I took money out to give as a gift for an anniversary. So this is empty. Let's see. Whoops. For grandparents. So there's 0 in there. Let me see, before I decide what to do, let me look at my other ones. Hobbies has 30. Tech has 110. Okay, let me put, I'm going to put 10 into gifts. I'm not going to put anything in shopping. I'm going to put 10 in gifts. And then I'm going to give my husband the last 5 in hobbies. I'm not going to put anything in tech. Okay, so that's 0. So let's make sure that everything is correct here. So my saving challenges was 36. In my low priority, I have 5, 10, 20, 25. Okay, so let's add up both pages and make sure we have 380. So in my wallet, 154, 90 in my high priority binder, 75 in my short-term sinking funds, 25 in my low priority binder, and 36 in my savings challenges, which is 380, and that is correct. Perfect. All right, now I usually do not do the cash breakdown because inevitably I end up having different bills, so it just messes me up. So this is what we have for the budget with me. So in today's video, we did budget with me and switched out to all new binders. So here they all are. Beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. Okay, so if you guys stuck around with me to the end, please leave me a bird emoji in the comments because, as always, the birds are singing out my window. You probably can't hear them today because I do have my window closed, but I'm seeing them fly around outside the window. So leave me a bird emoji in the comments. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe. All of those things really help to boost engagement on this channel and drive more traffic here, not just to my channel, but to the budgeting community in general. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. But that wraps up today's video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.